Well, here we have it. Another project we're going to start. Another Warmoth build. Beautiful, beautiful body. This is a mahogany body with a maple cap. And the neck is a Rosewood neck, 59 round back. Pao Ferro board, 6105 frets. Clay dots. Just going to be really nice. Got some special stuff to do. This is for a good friend of mine, and I'll take us through the whole process. We're doing the Wilkinson trem, and we're doing 2 Klein S5s and a Bare Knuckle, I think it's a nail bomb in the bridge, some fresh electrics, and yeah, let's see how she turns out. So we'll start off with the wiring. In this guard, my buddy wants only a volume and tone, not another tone in there, just a kind of an overall shared tone. 5-way switch, there's the switch. We're doing Mojo CTS style parts, really nice parts. I'm going to do a K40Y Russian paper and oil capacitor. This is a .047. Come on, no focus, forget it. And then doing all pushback wiring. So on the pushback wire, 2 Klein S5s, one in the neck, one in the middle. These are Klein's scoop midrange, kind of take on the John Mayer Big Dipper pickups. Really nice, super quacky in the number 4 and number 2 position. Obviously just in the number 4. And Bare Knuckle Nail Bomb, good old humbucker for some extra grunt in the bridge. So I'm going to get cracking with this, and I'll show you how it looks when it's done. Okay, the pickguard's populated, and I just wanted to discuss kind of the options I went through. So 3 capacitors here. I've got a .022, a .033, and a .047, and I've used 250k pots. Now typically you use 500k pots with humbuckers and 250k pots with single coils, and typically you use .022 capacitors with humbuckers and .047 capacitors with single coils. So what we have is 250k pots, which are not as bright as 500k pots, and we are going to go for a .033, which is sort of a happy medium, and see if we get our treble balance right with that. So I'm going to stick with that guy, take these 2 guys away, and once we test in the end we'll see just how it sounds, and if it's not to our liking we'll do a bit of a switcheroo. Okay, all wired up. Here's a close-up. I've used a treble bleed over there to make sure it doesn't get muddy as you roll the volume back. There you go. Okay, next step in this process, I need to fit these Sperzel locking tuners. The thing is, you see that little point on the Sperzel over there? That little guy needs a hole right there, centered across all the holes, and that stops it from swiveling around when you tighten the nut in the top, in the front face of the headstock. So I'm going to get stuck in there and we'll see that finished. So there you go. On are the first 3 Sperzels, and there's evidence of the holes that are lined up over there. Here we have the Wilkinson Mahogany Tremolo. This is the bad boy here, really nice trem, and there are the tremolo springs, the claw mounting screws, and the posts. Note that there's a little grub screw here at the bottom. It's accessed through the hole there. This is to stop, sort of like an anchor point, that the post that you adjust for string height doesn't go any further down than you want it to go. So this is like a little inner screw that kind of You see it winding in. You can set with a little Allen key down the middle. So that's worth noting. Quite a cool feature. I'm going to mount this in now into that bad boy there. Excuse the shaking. Okay, so the trem claw is mounted, and I've quickly soldered the earth wire to that, the ground wire to that. I'm just going to mount up the pickguard, send the cables through to the control or the jack cavity, and then wire in that as well. Okay, I've stuck the pickguard down, managed to get it on nice and neatly. I haven't drilled any holes yet. I'm just keen to see how it all lines up with the tremolo and neck and whatnot. Put some tape down there just to protect the body from the back of the trem as I'm putting it down. You just don't want to take any chances on a finish like this. So yeah, okay. Jump ahead. Finished stringing her up. Neck is on. Beautiful clay dots. There we go. And widen the jack. All the pickguard screws are in. I'm happy with the bridge. She's floating like so. And all I have to do is put a back plate on, and she's done. I think Mr. Ed Pentney is going to be quite stoked. Okay, bit of a test straight into the amp with a bit of Holy Grail for added reverb. Just going to bang on a few chords, nothing special. I'm stoked.